now prepare to enter an inner level of mind. I begin by closing my eyes and uncrossing my arms and legs, and focusing my attention on my feet, which are firmly planted on the floor. Next, I take a couple of deep breaths through my nose, and I exhale through my mouth. And now, as I take another deep breath, and as I exhale, I focus my attention on my eyelids, and in particular, to the little muscles that surround my eyes. I just relax these tiny muscles, and I let them go, and I feel this relaxation moving like a wave, slowly downward throughout my body. I now direct my attention and sense of awareness to the top of my head, to my scalp, to the actual skin that covers the top of my head. As I direct my sense of awareness and concentrate on the top of my head, I perhaps notice and detect a fine pulsation or tingling, a feeling of warmth caused by the blood circulating at the top of my head. I relax my scalp completely, and I let it go, and I place this part of my head, my scalp, into a complete and total state of relaxation. Now I direct and concentrate my awareness to the front part of my head, to my forehead, to the very skin that covers my forehead. And as I do this, I begin to become aware of a feeling of warmth and movement. I now place my forehead completely into a deep state of relaxation, a state that becomes deeper and more complete with each breath that I take. I next direct my sense of awareness to my cheeks and jaw. And again, as I do this, I perhaps detect the warmth caused by the blood circulating there within my cheeks. I now place this part of my head, my cheeks and jaw, into a complete and total state of relaxation. Next, I concentrate my sense of awareness and attention to my throat, and in particular, to the outer part of my throat, to the skin covering my throat. I relax my throat completely and totally. I now go within the throat itself, and I concentrate on the vocal cords, the ligaments and tendons, including all the tissues and even the cells themselves. And as I do this, I cause all these to function in a very beautiful, normal, and natural manner. Next, I focus on my neck, and as I do, I relax any tension that may be there. Now, as I move down my body slowly, I come to my shoulders. As I direct my sense of awareness there, I become aware not only of my shoulders, but I even feel my clothing in contact with my body at this point. I just feel my skin and the vibration of my skin covering my shoulders. I relax all tensions and I release all pressures, and I place this part of my body into a complete and total state of relaxation. Now moving down the body a little further, I concentrate on my chest. Again, as I do this, I feel my clothing in contact with my body, this time my chest. I also feel my skin and the vibration of my skin covering my chest. And as I do this, I relax all tensions and release all pressures, and I place my chest into a beautiful state of relaxation, which is becoming deeper and more complete with each breath that I take. I next concentrate within the chest area, and I focus on my lungs. I feel them being filled with air, and then I feel the air being released. I am aware of the rhythmic manner. Now I direct my attention to my heart and heartbeat, and I notice that it beats in a normal and healthy manner. I now place these organs on all of my glands and tissues within my chest area into a state of relaxation, and I cause all of these to function in a very beautiful, rhythmic, and healthy manner. Next, as I move down my body, I come to my abdomen. As I direct my sense of awareness and attention to my abdominal area, again I feel my clothing in contact with my body. I also feel my skin and the vibration of my skin covering this part of my body, my abdominal area. I now relax all tensions and release all pressures, and I place this part of my body, my abdominal area, into a deep state of relaxation, which is becoming deeper and more complete with each breath that I take. I now focus within my abdominal area and concentrate in particular on my stomach and all of the glands surrounding my stomach. I now cause my digestive system to function in a very beautiful, rhythmic, and healthy manner. Now moving down the body, I come to my thighs. And as I concentrate my sense of awareness on my thighs, I notice how I feel my clothing there in contact with my thighs. I also feel the vibration of my skin covering this part of my body. Now, as I release all pressures, I place my thighs into a deep state of relaxation. I now notice that I can not only sense the vibration, but I can even feel the bones there within my thighs. The very bones within my thighs are now detectable, for I have reached that level of relaxation where I can become aware of the very bones within my body. Now moving down my body further, I come to my knees. I completely relax my knees and the area there surrounding my knees, and I release any tension that may exist there. I next concentrate on my calves at the back of my legs. I relax my calves and I let them go limp. Once more I can feel the vibration of the skin covering my calves. I release any tension that may be there, and I place my calves and legs into a deep state of relaxation, one that is becoming deeper and more complete with each breath that I take. Next, I focus my attention on my ankles and feet. I relax my ankles and feet completely, and I release any tension that may be there. I now cause my feet to feel as though they no longer belong to my body. I just let my feet go, and I even cause this feeling to travel upward to my ankles, calves, and further up to my knees and thighs. In fact, my feet, ankles, calves, knees, and thighs feel as though they no longer belong to my body. I totally and completely let go of all of my limbs. I just let them drift away, and I no longer become aware of them. I am now at a deeper, healthier, more beautiful and more inward level of mind, much deeper and more inward than ever before. My body is now totally and completely relaxed. What a wonderful feeling it is to be totally and completely relaxed, as I am relaxed now. When I'm relaxed in this manner, should an emergency arise or someone call, I will always be able to open my eyes immediately, be awake, in perfect health, feeling revitalized, refreshed, and in tune with life. I now direct my awareness and attention on preparing to mentally calm my mind and bring it into a state of stillness and composure. To do this, I start to bring to mind a pleasant and passive scene from nature into which I can place my mind. Now at this time, I actually focus my awareness into this pleasant and passive scene of my choice. I see myself there, being one with and a part of this scene, totally immersed in this beautiful, tranquil scene. I am right there in this scene, and I observe it closely, and I see clearly in detail total perfection in nature. I let all of my senses come into play, and not only do I see the wonders of nature that surround me, I also feel the movement of nature that is there around me. I now reach out with one of my hands, and I touch something there within my scene. That's right. I actually use my hands to make contact with something in nature. Perhaps I smell the aroma and the fragrances that fill the air. I now inhale, and I become one with the atmosphere that is around me. I also hear what sounds of nature may be present, and I drink in and taste of the great beauty that is everywhere there within this peaceful scene. The more I use my inner five senses at this level of mind, the more I become one with my passive scene, and so the more composed and at ease will my mind become. Relax. My mind is now composed and at ease. What a wonderful feeling to have my mind relaxed in this manner. My mind is at peace. I also remember that when my mind is relaxed, as it is relaxed now, even noises will not distract me. On the contrary, if I wish, I may use noises to help me become more mentally at ease and relaxed as I am relaxed now. I now prepare to leave this inner level of mind Any time that I center myself within my inner levels, I receive benefits both physically and mentally. I also keep in mind that when I go to my deeper and inner levels, I become more loving and kind. I have a greater depth of understanding, and I gain more rapport with members of my family, my friends, and those with whom I work. As I know, any time that I come out of my deeper and inner levels, a sense of peace prevails throughout my entire body. My head and neck is comfortable and relaxed. My vision and eyesight are clear and bright. My whole body is in perfect health. And now, with my eyes still closed, I take a couple of deep breaths. And again, I feel my feet firmly planted on the floor. I now bring my awareness up from my feet, through my ankles and legs, and now I feel where my back is pressed into the back of the chair. Now as I begin to move around in my chair, I become aware once more of the people seated on either side of me. I now begin to slowly open my eyes, and now I am awake, in perfect health, feeling revitalized, refreshed, and in tune with life.